Hey there, welcome to day 27 of our Let's Grow annual challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here today, and we're working on our growing process, the process we want to use this month. Right now, we're working our way through it, and for the rest of the year, so we can install it in our subconscious and it becomes automatic for us. We all have patterns and processes and ways of doing things already, but a lot of them are automatic and we haven't thought through and consciously decided how we want to handle things. It's true of challenges. It's true, especially of things that are painful or emotional for us. A lot of times we just react and respond without having a process of our own to handle those things. That's why we spent the last 5 years, this is our 5th year, learning about and applying the SOAP process. It's a process and a framework that I came up with in 2020 to deal with all of the craziness and all of the challenges that were associated with the COVID pandemic. And so every once in a while, we want to consciously stop, think, and actually choose how we want to respond to things, how we want to react to different things. And since change is one of those things like death and taxes, it's pretty much guaranteed for the rest of your life. You want to make sure that you've got a process for handling it that gives you the best possible result for you. So we're creating our own growing process. And so far, I'm trying to get it to fit with the acronym growing. So G, goals, what do you want is our first step. Results now, what's your current situation, story, status, what is going on in that area or aspect of your life. Third step is to organize options or create your action plan. Fourth step is wonder, continuous learning. And today's step is to inquire. Now, I'd like some feedback on this one. It could be inquire, it could be investigate, it could be interrogate. I don't know if interrogate's the best one we want to have for a process for ourselves. But basically, this is the step at which we are going to reflect on a regular basis and think about what's going on. How is it going so far for us in our growth in this area or aspect of our life? We want to have a little review in the middle of our process to say, okay, what's working, what's not working? What are the lessons learned? How can I continue to build on my strengths of what's working and do more of that, and then do less of what's not working, or stop doing what's not working altogether, or change a limiting belief or something that I have? It's a little status check in the middle of our progress to say, do I have any ahas? Do I have any epiphanies? Do I have anything that I'm learning along the way about myself? Because this whole year's challenge is all about growing and becoming the version of you you want to be. And we get to control and choose and decide that for ourselves. We get to write our own story. We get to paint our own picture. All of the metaphors that people use to talk about being yourself, and all of the things that they put on cups to remind us that no one is you and that's your superpower. That's what makes you special. And that's what we're here for. I spent a lot of years looking for my life's purpose and wondering, why don't I have this awesome talent in any area or aspect of my life? Wishing that, I was a great mathematician or pianist or artist or singer or dancer, that I had some, outward talent that I could build upon. And then I realized, following my sudden cardiac arrest, we are all here to experience this life as only we uniquely can. And our job is to be the best version of ourselves we possibly can. And when we live that and do that, guess what? We're not competing with anyone else. We're just always doing what's right for us and being the best possible version of ourselves. And so most of my challenges, I've noticed, if I go back and I look at the challenges I've done over the decades now, I see that they are all centered around that. How can I improve? How can I be a better human being? How can I be more in alignment with who I really am? So today our step is to regularly reflect on what's working, what's not working. Do we need to change anything? Is there a belief or something that's popped up as I'm going through this process that is now in my face that I didn't realize that I even had? Is there an emotion that's coming up that I have not dealt with? Is there a past situation that's coming up that I need to just let go of? Whatever it might be. So our action item today: reflect on the process so far. How's it going? What's working? What's not working? Is there a word that totally tweaks you and you've got one in your head that popped in and said, oh my God, and for the R, it should be this word because that fits much better for me, because I always can use help with that. All right, that's it. Any questions? Write up guide 2 of the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group page, of course. Welcome to join that. It's free and just like the challenge. And then if you've got a question, if I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask, because that's what I'm doing the challenge right along with you. So if you have a question, it might be something that's in my head as well. And so I want to seek the answer to that particular thing. All right. Have an awesome day. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.